It's the Weather Xtreme video, the morning edition. This is for Thursday, May 18th. I'm James Spann. Summer-like weather continues. Today, warm, humid, partly sunny, a few spots, maybe getting a storm this afternoon. We think the rain will be more widespread Sunday and next week, noticeably cooler. Check things out this morning. There's the water vapor satellite view. Very deep upper trough in the western states. That's going to bring a lot of mountain snow to states like Colorado and Wyoming, and potentially a dangerous severe weather outbreak later today and tonight for parts of the southern plains. Pretty warm May morning for places like Birmingham and Tuscaloosa with low and mid-70s. Cooler on the eastern side of the state. Fort Payne 63, Gadsden 64. The high today in the mid to upper 80s in most spots. Boy, look at the cold air in the west. They are below freezing in many spots this morning over Utah, Colorado, Wyoming, Idaho, Montana. And again, we're going to feel some of that cooler air next week as temperatures here go below average. Winter storm warnings today for parts of Colorado, Wyoming, Nevada, Montana. How about that? Up north, we've got frost and freeze warnings for parts of North Dakota. The eastern half of the country quiet now, but goodness, later today we now have a high risk for parts of Kansas and Oklahoma of severe storms. The broad risk runs all the way from the Rio Grande up into northern New England. But there's a closer look at that high-risk area that does include Wichita, Kansas, along Interstate 35. And in that zone, we could see a few violent long-track tornadoes this afternoon and this evening. And obviously our friends there have to watch that very carefully. Tomorrow, we've got a risk of severe weather from Texas up into the midsection, and an enhanced risk from near Wichita Falls up to Oklahoma City, almost to Kansas City. And again, we stress no severe weather issues here today or tomorrow. And then day 3, which is Saturday, there is a marginal risk from the western Gulf Coast up to near Chicago and Indianapolis. And no risk is defined beyond that for day 4. We don't expect any severe weather issues here Sunday, despite the fact that rain and storms will be increasing. This is the rain for the next 7 days, valid through Thursday morning of next week. And this is suggesting for our state 1 to 2 inches, and I think that's pretty realistic, and a lot of this will be on Sunday. Heavier totals north and west of here. So let's check it out. Model fans. Here's the GFS, the 06E run, valid this afternoon at 1 o'clock at 500 millibars. Cold trough in the west, ridging over the southeastern states. Look at that. Boy, a surface low is over the Texas Panhandle. Big snows for parts of Colorado and Wyoming. And again, maybe some violent storms developing as well in the warm sector. This is the HER model, valid this evening at 6 o'clock. Look at the snow there in the mountains. Wow. And again, you can see potential for very dangerous storms from near Dallas-Fort Worth up Interstate 35. And our friends will have to watch those very carefully today with that high risk. Here, this is 4 o'clock this afternoon, much like you'd expect almost like on a June or July day. Scattered afternoon and evening storms in random places. Nobody knows now where they're going to pop up later today. Say the chance of any one spot getting wet about 1 in 3. Other than that, a mix of sun and clouds with a high today, mid to upper 80s. Tomorrow, surface low continues east of Amarillo. Still snowing in parts of Colorado and Wyoming. The most active weather should be west of the state. And again, here tomorrow, much like today. Maybe an afternoon storm in spots, partly sunny. Highs 87 to 90. This is Saturday. The surface low moves up into Iowa. And again, there could be a few isolated showers and storms here in our state in the afternoon and evening. Partly sunny, highs mid to upper 80s. And then Sunday, this is the day where the rain coverage will be higher. It's not going to rain all day, but it will rain at times. Occasional showers and storms likely with a high close to 80. It will be cooler because of the clouds and showers. And again, the severe weather risk is very low, with weak wind fields, limited instability, which is a good thing. And rain amounts 1 to 2 inches. Bring it on. Go to Monday of next week. We get into drier air. The sky becoming mostly sunny. The high in the upper 70s. Below average. Yes. Tuesday during the day looking dry, but the latest guidance a little faster with the rain with that next front. This is Tuesday night, just after midnight, suggesting a chance of showers and storms. Maybe a strong storm. Don't think we have a big severe weather problem. And wow, look at Wednesday of next week. Very deep trough over the eastern states. The rain should end early in the day if this verifies. And the high Wednesday would be only in the low and mid 70s with a good north breeze. Look at the anomalies. Much of the eastern half of the country way below average. And Thursday of next week, a beautiful day. We'll be well down in the 50s. Colder pockets will probably see 40s with a high in the low 80s. Here's the end of the forecast period. Saturday, May 27th. Still got troughing over the east. And again, that looks dry and pleasant. Maybe a few showers way down south if that happens to verify. You can see the difference here. Look at next week. Highs dropping in the 70s and lows dropping in the 50s, and not many more days like that before that long, hot summer gets here. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.